Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Eddie, you have another world champion and in stunning fashion.
Couldn't believe it. I mean, I don't know if I said it with you or I said it with a lot of people yesterday. I'm going for a Joe Cordina stoppage victory, and I don't know why, but I just, the sharpness of his punches, Ogawa coming onto him as well, being aggressive, and it was a shot from God. It was one of the best knockouts I've ever seen, and that's how you announce yourself on the world scene, not by squeaking through and, sort of out fiddling your way to a world title. You knock out a champion like that, you become a big star, and that's what happened to Joe Cordina tonight.
He becomes a big star. I've seen the likes of Shakur Stevenson already tweeting about him as well. What is next for Joe?
Look, he has a mandatory against Rakimov. Obviously, there's a Zelfa Barrett fight as well. I rate Shakur Stevenson so highly, but when you produce a performance like that, you have to start looking at those kind of fights. Whether that's next or whether that's next summer, I don't know, but they're the kind of performances that make you give him a shot in those kind of fights, versus Shakur Stevenson's just too good for everybody. So there are so many massive fights for him here in Wales, also in America as well, and that was just a stunning victory.
Do you think that he can better that knockout? No, sorry, rather anybody else could better that knockout this year?
I mean, I don't think anyone could do that to Ogawa, honestly. And Joe Cordina's not a renowned puncher, but you don't see Ogawa get knocked out like that. You don't see him get hurt. It was just the absolute stunner, and knockout of the year, knockout of the decade, whatever you want to call it.
When does he get his watch?
I know, it's the first thing he said to me. I never even mentioned it before the fight. Do you know how expensive they are now, those Rolexes? It's unbelievable.
Eddie, I'm sure you can sort that one out though. Just want to walk through the card as well. Start off with Dalton Smith again, a very composed, relaxed and a great finish for you.
Yeah, Dalton Smith, very good fighter. It's a good learning fight for him tonight. Zelfa Barrett as well, very tricky Kourbanov. I like to see Zelfa be a little bit more aggressive sometimes, but he won nearly every round, and it's a big win for him. He'll be looking at Joe Cordina and, defending that European title as well. Sky Nicholson, probably a little bit flat. I think it's probably one fight too many. She's boxed, 4 times in 91 days. I think she's been in camp for 6 months. But she'll have a rest now, come back for titles. Gamaliel fight looked really good. Important to put that kind of performance together. In the Welsh contingent as well, boxed really well, and it was a good night. Great atmosphere for the main event, of course. And that knockout goes viral everywhere, and that's how you make a name for yourself in boxing.
Just a final one, Eddie. I just want to get your thoughts on George Kambosos missing the first weigh-in yesterday, missing weight. What did you make of it?
They said it was mind games, wasn't it, or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's unusual because George isn't really a big lightweight as well, so I don't know. But I expect a good fight there tonight.
All right, Eddie, I'll leave it there. Thank you.